No, this is, so basically, I've got some paper in my bag. And maybe windlass in this little sump where I stood now.
Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Lovely.
Knees up to the chest. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Tom with us today. Clearly in the old Christmas spirit, so it's the 23rd of December today, so it's only a quick video. Going to have a look inside this mine. We've done it once before, but there's a few bits inside I want to document, and probably the last video of the year, so we're going to have a quick look, see what we can find, and get back to you. Nice entry.
Smooth.
Smooth.
You can't load it.
Bit of old sloping in the ceiling. You still see the timbers in there. They found something in here, didn't they?
Oh.
You see those deads there piled up, look.
Been up there?
I haven't been up there, no. Maybe you do that on the way back if you've got time.
Up there on the way back.
Yeah, all those deads you can see there piled up. I'll zoom in for you.
Wow.
So they would have been all the rocks that haven't got any mineral content in them, Tom, so there's no point hauling them to the surface, they'll just pile them up and that sort of thing.
Just leave them down here.
Yeah, there's no point wasting manpower to leave all that lot, so.
Wow.
You see where they had the sleepers in the floor there for the track, probably a narrow gauge track system in here.
We run out on the hillside back there, is it?
They must have done, yeah, they must have brought the carts in this way and just mine this level out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then obviously come in, that way we came in earlier, a minute ago, you can actually see that it's all piled up over the years.
Oh,
It would have just been a straight run out to the hillside. So again, this is some more sloping. It's quite, just watch your back there, Tom.
Crazy.
Again, look, you can see that
Oh,
rock,
lovely, look at that.
that rock there is completely
Oh.
delaminated. Look, if you can see that through there, that crack. So that's why they use these wooden, they call stoles, to support that section there, look, because that is,
Wow, that wants to go, doesn't it?
if you put a lever in there, it'd probably fall off. So
How much will come with it? Not a lot.
maybe we should go, we'll go that way on the way back.
Look at that.
It's crazy, eh? Flat through here.
Yeah.
And this is all what's
That's
fallen
just come
off,
down,
fallen off the
isn't
ceiling, yeah.
Nice.
Again, if you look at that section there,
Yeah.
it's all peeling away. Right.
Get out. Ready for Germany.
So Tom's bought himself an oxygen reader, O2 monitor, so always good to have.
Oh, loads of oxygen, lovely.
Cozy.
Is there another way out? Or is
This is the only way in and the only way out, so
good to know.
it does make you question a bit. So another piece of delamination here. This ceiling's all about to give away, but that is where we got crawl through. So just don't try and knock
Anything.
these timbers, because the likelihood is that will probably fall on top of you.
Oh, I don't really want it to. That 2 days before Christmas.
No.
Going badly.
Right, so we're going to crawl through this section. to disturb nothing. So this is what we got. The harness is on, so this is that track system.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, and there's a small shaft just to the right of us here.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to walk along this section here.
You're so kind as to take mine.
So you just watch your feet on those timbers there.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Lovely.
So there's that little shaft. So there's a lovely little man trap to the right and the left of us. We'll just walk along here. Without falling over.
Oh, you wouldn't want to fall down there, would you?
No, this is, so basically, I've got some paper in my bag.
Oh, I see the water.
And I've got I've got a pen as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So the water level's, oh no, the water, the water level's quite low. So normally, the last time I was here, the water level was literally where that piece of timber is there. So yeah, the water level's quite low, yeah.
No way.
Considering. But
Wow.
this is what is obviously your incline shaft where we are now.
Yeah, yeah.
And these rails have been bent for a purpose. Now down there, we'll go down there in a minute, you can actually get down there. There's some timber.
Huh.
Now, I can only imagine that this area where we are now, there would have been like a wooden platform here.
Okay.
Just want to try and, down there's some bits of wood down there that you can see where rope and wire has been wearing away on them.
Yeah.
So what was this useful? What was this shaft for? Was there a winch in here
Right, yeah, yeah.
to haul the kibbles and ore buckets up this incline?
Yeah.
Just want to try and make like heads and tails of it.
And so you managed to dig out.
No, I couldn't find any.
That'd be quite
Obviously,
interesting,
yeah.
isn't it?
The incline travels further up
Yeah,
there as
yeah.
well, so.
So you think that doubles back on itself to that pile, that
So-
paving we saw, yeah?
Yeah, so in a minute we're gonna climb down here.
Yeah.
Goes off to the left, and then it will come back to that shaft that
Yeah.
we've walked in a minute.
Yeah.
Minute ago.
I've got the bearings and that's what you mean. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that will double
Yeah,
back
that
on
goes back
ourselves.
through. Yeah, I get you.
And then the shaft, it just comes from up there. It's quite a weird section of ground. Like these timbers on the floor, I'm sure they would have been either holding this roof up or they would have been working in this area.
Yeah.
Where they may have been running along that way. Keep the red on, Christmas vibes.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Or hell.
Hang on, I think we can get red on here as well.
Oh
Look.
yeah, look at that, lovely.
We got green,
Nice. Red, green.
red and green.
What do you want?
Christmas vibes. Yeah, so I think we might have walked along that top of that a minute ago.
Yeah.
But the last time I was here, the water level was, well, you'd probably be stood in it, to be fair.
Well, here?
Yeah, the water, you'd probably be over your boots now.
No, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I see where we are now. Okay, so we come back on.
Yeah. So you can get down there. We can walk down there if you want. Now, a friend of mine, Ben Cam, he has dived this. We come here once, and the water was probably another 30 or 40 foot lower than what it is now. And you just about make up the tracks down there.
Wow.
See the tracks in the floor?
Yeah.
So yeah, Ben dived this, and I think it went probably another 30 foot, I think it was on his video. There was some old hobnail boot prints actually in the mud at the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, on the bottom of this mine.
Wow.
Yeah. And if you look, notice there's an old shovel head,
Oh yeah.
which was possibly used in this mine. Yes, there's a rope that me and Tom have just traversed. We've gone off to the left and then back behind all this lot.
You can see all this is delaminating here, look. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. I don't understand why this haulage shaft.
Yeah.
I mean, you think they would just go straight to surface. Why did they go to the effort of making that there?
Yeah, yeah.
Why did they not just carry straight on up through? Or did they just get to this level where the tracks have bent?
Yeah.
And then did they go through that little hole we just climbed through?
Yeah.
And out to the hillside that way?
Yeah, possibly.
Or why did they not take it right to surface?
After the trip to the Crescent Curdo coming on, dig some plans out.
See, like, there's obviously used cable in there because there's. See the bit of cable there on the floor?
Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, where's that go? There you go. Is that the bottom of the
That's the bottom.
man track?
The bottom of that shaft we was just
Yeah,
in.
yeah, okay. I see.
Just scoot around here. This is what I noticed last time. You see how this timber there, it's got that.
Yeah.
So there would have been something running in that. That's done by cable.
Yeah.
Wearing that. And all this cable. So
There's a cable there, isn't there? Yeah.
was this a floor? Was that a false floor? Was that a wooden floor up there?
Yeah.
And they would have had some sort of machine up there because it.
Yeah.
This is what I was trying to piece together. You've got all these steel brackets, or iron brackets,
Yeah.
and if you look there, see with the torches,
Yeah.
how that's scalloped out there?
Oh yeah.
It's almost like a round hole.
Yeah.
You might better get a better view of it. This side. There's bits of track down there and yeah, right below. That's that shaft that we walked across. I wanted to come in just try and figure out what this was for. If it was a landing
Yeah.
for the mine carts to sort of, would they have like a turntable on there
Yeah.
to take out the mine? That hole, if that was on the top of that shaft, or this little hole here, there's clearly a hole in it.
Yeah.
So was there a wire that went down through this hole? And where we stood now, was there like a drum, like a windlass?
Mm.
That's why all this cable's here. Be interesting to know what's below all this lot.
Yeah, right.
You know, there would have been a handle there. Someone down here operating that handle
Yeah.
and pulling all the cable up this incline and then down through that hole.
100 mil thick, probably.
Yeah. That's something I didn't notice last time, so that's been set in there for some reason.
Yeah. Maybe it's used just for lifting it into suitcase. I don't know. On each end.
Yeah, I mean, if that was putting a rope through, that would have been round, wouldn't it? That's
Yeah,
just going to wear the rope.
that's a rectangular bar, so it would have more like that's a hand kind of.
Put your hand in and lift it up.
Yeah,
It'd
maybe.
fake like a false door.
Yeah. Bit of metal there as well, isn't it? Joining out a piece.
So you've done quite an accurate drawing. So there's the water level in that shaft. That's an ore bucket or kibble hauling material up this shaft. This is the way in where we walked along. So I'm thinking maybe there was like a windlass or some sort of pulley system at the top of that shaft. Coming down, this is where we stood now. There's me, obviously. And maybe a windlass in this little sump where we stood now. And was that operated by manpower to pull this cable and all the material up and down that shaft? I've got no idea. But if anyone's got an idea, maybe one of you guys might know. leave a comment and all that. I was going to have a look at the rest of the mine. Right, so we just walked from that round there. That's where that bottom of that little shaft is. And on the way in, we mentioned that this, if we dug this away, it may go through into the next room. I'm almost certain of that. And I reckon if you punch through there, you'd definitely get through to that next, the other side of that stope.
Yeah, it's not a collapse, is it?
No, this is a walkway. You'd have been able to walk from here all the way along through this floor.
Yeah.
And into the next chamber the other side. You should dig it.
Let's do. A couple of hours. Be through in no time. Can't believe someone's died that. People are mad.
So there's the top of that shaft where we walked along. You see the tracks there. And me and Tom have just walked down here. Santa with the beard. There's the rest of that haulage shaft. So these tracks would have gone down to the bottom of the mine. Like I said, Ben has dived this before. But in the summer you can actually get down a lot lower than this in the summer. The water level drops to probably over 20 or 30 foot. But yeah, there's not much down there. It's stunning. The water's always this blue colour as well.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that's it, that's the bottom of the mine. Yeah, so that's possibly 100-year-old, that shovel. Just noticed here, I don't know if you can see that there. You've got these white lines. So this is where there would have been a timber there. If you go over that side, you can see the white lines there as well. So zoom in there. That'd have been a timber there. So another one of these timbers sat there. But this is done by hand. This is all done by a pickaxe. That's where these marks have come from. It's quite incredible. We've sort of figured out that this, what we're on now, this would have been the main tramming level, which would have gone out the way that we came in. And this incline shaft, you know, that was just the end of the line, so to speak. The wire would have continued, and then in behind to that sort of sump, or like Tom said, maybe the wire went completely to surface, to headgear, you know, and this was just your tramming level, so to speak. So I can't see anything going up that hole there to surface there is tiny compared to the, you know, size of that. Anything that's coming up through there is not going to fit up through there. Not very easily. So I think you're right. I think that is the end of the line there.
Yeah.
You know, the wire would have continued up to that where the tracks are bent, and this would have just been when they unloaded the actual mine carts. These like iron plates. Now, the only person I know that might know what they are is Mr. Kerno XP, because he is quite familiar with the narrow gauge stuff and train memorabilia. So, oh yeah, what is that? That's like part of like an old pulley.
Yeah.
Never noticed that.
Stop your cable from chafing on
On the rocks. So
on
yeah,
the rocks.
Tom's just found this, which looks like a pulley system.
That would have, the drum would have turned, didn't it?
That would have gone up as a spacer just with a rope, like a guide. Because that clearly turns.
Yeah.
That's a good find.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Leave it there for someone else. Nothing.
Completely dead end.
Completely dead.
It's weird why they've backfilled this tunnel though with all this
Yeah.
rock, like it's just been abandoned, and they just thought, right, there's nothing here, just use it to dump all this rock. Tom's just been down that tunnel there, which didn't go anywhere. But there's also a side tunnel. There's no suggestion of any like mineral formation in there, or any vein that they're chasing. So maybe this was a side in for this tramming level, but it just seems silly to advance that level when there's nothing to go on. But I could be completely wrong. We reckon it's going to be a small side in just to keep the tracks, the mine carts, but lots of old bits of almost like a washer. I believe this to be track stuff. Now, Kerner XP, he might know what they are. If he's watching, let me know, Mark, because I know you're a man of trains and all that sort of stuff, narrow gauge stuff. So yeah, give Mark a follow. He does a lot of videos around Cornwall, drone flights and paranormal stuff. So yeah, give Mark a follow, Kerner XP. Yeah, it's on like a big hinge.
Is it?
Yeah. And there would have been timber going through that.
Okay.
So Tom's just down there now. This is an incline shaft. That's where we walked along earlier. You can see the rope down there. But we're now saying this wire would have ran up through this incline shaft. There could have been a timber sandwich between that bracket going up to the middle of the shaft with perhaps a pulley on the end of it. There's Santa Claus down there, look. So there's the top of the shaft there, Tom, if you can see that.
Oh yeah.
So I imagine a lot of those rocks have fallen down over the time and just ended up down there.
Be interesting at the top of that sometime, isn't it?
Yeah. I have been up there. There's not really a lot up there, to be honest with you.
Isn't there?
No. Some debs have piled up. There's more of that. Oh look, hang on. You know that bracket I said about?
Yeah.
I said there's a bracket that's on a hinge, and it may look like this was sandwiched, but shit, I fell down there. And this is incredibly soft, this wood. Hang on, I don't want to slide down here, but watch your eyes. So there's the other, that there, it's got a cable in it. Can you see a cable there, Tom?
Yeah. Running. It's corroded, but yeah, it runs over the edge there, yeah.
So I'm wondering if that timber was fixed into there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I think you're right. I think this cable ran up to surface, mate. You can see that now. That's sandwiched
Yeah.
in that piece of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would have been attached to there. And that would have been sort of flexing out here.
Yeah.
Back through the hole of doom. There goes Santa.
Don't lose the Christmas hat.
Hey?
Don't lose the Christmas hat.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Try not to knock the roof down on me.
Yeah, it'd be a shame.
Yeah, that is not really.
Oh, that's horrific.
It's not very nice.
And you come up underneath it without realising.
Come up, yeah, you could slide underneath it without even knowing. It's only a matter of time before that just literally peels off and
Wow.
lands on top of
Hopefully
you.
it's low underneath it.
Hopefully not.
That is not good.
Yep, so me and Tom are just making our way out now. Hopefully that's been a pretty good Christmas explore.
Intriguing.
Intriguing for sure. If anybody has any ideas what this mine, all those bits we noticed, could have been used for, let me know. Drop a comment. It's quite a big slope. This is probably the main big slope of this actual mine, so yeah, it's quite an interesting place.
Here we are.
See, it's like it's got his legs crossed.
Yeah, like or knees pulled up.
Yeah. There's no way that can happen. That's moving around. 1 minute he's sort of like in a like fetal position, moving around.
Wow, look at that.
Right? You can even see the head, the arms, the legs. That's a pile of rocks. So if it picks up anything shaped like a human, a lot of people that paranormal investigators use this app. So if it picks up anything like, say, a tree or something like that, human shape, it will pick up that. But sometimes you can be in an empty room and it'll pick up a human shape. Now that's a pile of rocks, which appears to be moving. Look, you see that? Something up there. There's something in that pile of rocks that's moving. And it's gone.
Yeah,
See?
look,
Knees up to its chest.
wow.
That is just weird. No, it's like it's lying down. So was there a spirit here that's been crushed? Who knows?
My spirit's always getting crushed.
There we go.
I know. Wow. It's that area, isn't it? It's that particular spot. Different position now.
Yeah, we're in a completely different area. We was down there earlier. Now we've just come up here. Same pile of rocks. What is it doing? It's picking up all sorts. It's like that person is jumping off something.
Huh.
See that?
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to make our way up the mine now.
Just checking what we followed.
So we've just had the using an app called the SLS app. Now it's an app that is supposed to track paranormal entities and this. Not that what this channel's about, but I thought I'd give it a go. And I picked up some weird stuff, didn't
That's
it?
strange.
You know, picked up a human-shaped figure that was just lying on the floor there, in a pile of rocks. Now, whether it's human or spiritual, I have no idea, but
Hopefully leave it in here.
yeah, we'll put it in the video and you guys can make your own assumptions of what we've just witnessed, but very weird. Anyway, right, we're going to head out this mine. And I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Like, subscribe and have a lovely Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See you later. Merry Christmas. Lovely bit of Cornish mizzle out here, Tom.
Cornish mizzle.
Cornish mizzle.
Lovely. What happened to a white Christmas?
Under the snow.
How's my beard looking?
A little bit dirty, mate.
Not as white as it was when I came in. Woo!